Hello students, hello world. This is question 10. We are continuing with the going over the test questions for chapter 1. So this is 7th grade, chapter 1, test 1. There were 12 questions. This is the 10th question. This is again a math word problem. Let's read it, let's solve it, let's see how we did. Okay, James paid 13.20 for 12 mangoes. Okay, that seems reasonable. Oh, wait, but there's a catch. For every five mangoes, for every five mangoes that he bought, he got one mango free. Ooh, I feel like that's really important information here. Okay, so let's continue. Mary wants to buy four mangoes from the same shop. Okay, she only has $5.10. How much more money does she need? Okay, explain the steps to determine your answer, write an answer, an explanation. So this is really important where we show our work. Let's go ahead. So let's think first of all. James paid $13.20 for 12 mangoes, but not every mango was paid for. So basically, every five mangoes, so let's go one mango, two mangoes, three mangoes, four mangoes, you get one mango that is free. Okay? For every oh, sorry, let's go right here. For every five mangoes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you get one mango free. So another thing, for another five mangoes, you get one mango that is free. So if you think about it, let's just think about, make sense of the problem here. So James paid for these five mangoes, got this one free. James paid for these five mangoes, got that one free. And you see, altogether, James got 12 mangoes. But really, James paid for the 10 mangoes. So if we think about it, James paid $13.20 for 10 mangoes. So divided by 10 mangoes. And that will give us the price that James paid for each mango. So that's $1.32. So for each mango, James paid $1.32, right? So James did not pay for all 12 mangoes. James really paid for these five mangoes, got one mango free. These five mangoes got one mango free. So James paid for the 10 mangoes, got two free. James paid $13.20 for the 10 mangoes. That's $1.32 per mango. So that is the first piece of information to navigate. That's what's going on with James. Now let's go over to Mary. What's going on with Mary? Mary wants to buy four mangoes from the same shop. So Mary has to pay for four mangoes. So that's $1.32, another $1.32 that she has to pay, another $1.32, another $1.32. Altogether, sorry, excuse me. Altogether, how much is she going to pay? Let's add these up. That's an 8. That's a 12. So there's a 2 and a 1. And that's a 5. So she needs to pay $5.28. But, so let's write it down. So Mary needs to pay. Mary should pay or needs to pay. Mary needs to pay. Mary needs to pay for four mangoes, for her four mangoes, for her four mangoes. Mary needs to pay $5.28. But she only has $5.10. But she only has, Mary, or she only has, she doesn't have all that money. She doesn't have $5.28. She only has $5.10. So how much is Mary short? How much does Mary need? How much more money does Mary need? So Mary needs to make up the difference. What's the difference between 5.10 and 5.28? That is, if you said 18 cents, then you are correct. or you can also write it as 18 cents or $0.18. Does that make sense? Again, always put a box around the final answer, and that is how much Mary needs. And we explain the steps. Again, this is Dr. K. My job is to make you a math genius. My job is to switch you from a test taker to a test maker. Let me write that down because I think that's a really important point. Most people think, oh, I just want to be a test taker. I want to be a good test taker. Well, no, I expect more. I want you to go from a test taker, from a great or an excellent or a good test taker. I want to go even further. I want you to go to become a test maker, and I want you to become a math genius. Of course, that goes without saying. So I want you to go from test taker to a test maker. And I want you to realize these types of questions, how we as test makers, we recycle them. We just change the numbers. We just throw them back at you. And your job is to be basically in charge of your education and make sure that you learn these and apply these and make sure this makes sense to you. That's why I make these YouTube videos, because I love you and I want you to be math geniuses. Proud of you. Dr. K, out.